y'all gotta peep how Bob Marley was set up, bro. Y'all don't even dig it, man. Listen, he had so many women. All his women knew about each other. His wife, oh my God, dog. Do I even talk about it, chat? I feel like a lot of y'all niggas gonna start thinking this shit toxic, but this is real rap, bro. Listen, he had so many women and they all knew about each other. They all didn't care because he was just authentic, right? Just how he was. Yo, listen, just to show you how influential he was as a person, period, right? And how much his woman admired him and respected him. Not because he was a manipulator, a liar, a finesser, but because they saw what they got. Listen, dog, it was a documentary. Mind you, Bob Marley, long gone, long dead, you know, rest in peace, right? Dog, one of the women he was with, the interviewer asked him, mind you, there's like Western, like, formal ways of thinking that says, you know, this is wrong, this is right, this is that, and they try to put their moralities on people who don't accept their ideology, and that's not always the case. So listen, they was proud of how they lived and what they did, and they did not give a fuck. Mind you, this was his lawyer as well as also one of his chicks, right? Now listen, dog, the interviewer asked her, she said, was he faithful? Yo, she said, to who? To God, yeah. But to one woman? No, this is nonsense. She said something like, what? This Western ideology, ring on finger, one woman. That's because Western men can barely handle one woman. But Bob could handle more than one. And he was good at something like, bro, but she spoke of him in such like admiration. It was crazy, bro. Like it was not forced. It wasn't like he had programmed her on that type. No, like she expressed it with such a poise and such like a dignity that it was like they didn't give a like that's just really how they rode, bro. And it was nothing you could tell her. She flipped his whole script. He tried to like narrow the question to be like her up. Like, was he faithful? Faithful to who? Why? This is what she said. She said, was he owned by anybody? Did anyone own him? No, like what the bro? Listen, put that nigga in his whole place, man. Not every man can do that, and that's why every man don't. That's why other men lie to do it. That's why other men manipulate to do it. That's why other men gotta sneak to do it or pay to do it. And they thinking that he just doing it off of this or that. Mind you, it's the substance, bro. If you look at his music, what he was about, this is why they had these connections. His wife said it herself. She's like, I was more than just a wife to him. I was like his guardian angel. We were on a mission. We were on a purpose. It's like, damn. And you look at the impact he had on the world. Is she lying? So it's made his whole setup and his life just different. Bro, and that shit like resonated with me so strongly because it's like, yo, when I think of my dynamics with my relationship with women in my life, bro, it has never been conventional. It's never been like, I always knew, bro, no bullshit. I remember a chick, I was talking to this chick freshman year of high school, bro. I remember telling her, I was like, yeah, you know, what's more important to me is the bond and not the title. Listen, I was probably 13, 14 years old at the time, bro, and I stood on now. Didn't even hear it from nobody or anywhere, but it's just like, I remember like she was talking about like a relationship and shit like that, and I'm like, man, you know, it was more important to me is the bond and not the title. All these motherfuckers throw these titles around, that's my girlfriend, or that's my boyfriend, or that's my wife, that's my husband. Oh, look at how they treat each other. Look at how they barely know each other. And they've been together for all this time, but they've been living facades and been wearing masks among each other, and they don't even fully trust each other. They just load their relationship on top of problems. There's no authenticity. There's no trust. Don't even get me started. Don't even get me started. Vibes, everything. No, it ain't just vibes, man. It ain't just vibes. It ain't just vibes. It is not just vibes. What about Prince? Oh, another story, brother. Another story, man. Prince taught Snoop Dogg game. And Prince taught Snoop Dogg how to have menage a trois, threesomes, be multiple women, and all that type of shit. Prince is the reason Snoop Dogg made that one song, Sensual Seduction. What's another one, man? Oh man, if y'all really get into the influence that a lot of these influential men had. If y'all really get into it, man. That's not scared to go against the grain. That's not scared to live how they want to live. That's not scared to be judged. That's not scared to be perceived differently. That's not scared to be who they are and say fuck you if you don't care. They don't care. I'm telling you, bro. And I don't even just have to name men. I can think of people like Erykah Badu. I can think of so many people, bro.